All right, so we got Caleb as a volunteer. Let's see if this thing actually works. We'll cut it on. Now you don't have to grab it. All you got to do. All right, listen, you hear it ticking. So, good morning, everybody. We are back with another video, and it's going to be quite a busy day. I might have to break this video up in multiple days, but that's okay. The main goal of what we're doing right now is we had this old burn spot, burn pile that we cleaned up, and what we're really going to do is use that area for our camper chicken coop, and I'm going to put the meat chickens over here as well, and that's what I'm doing today. So I'm going to set up the 100-foot Premier 1 poultry netting and get them moved in with this chicken tractor thing I've got. I'm actually probably gonna put our other juvenile chicks in there as well, just because they're all small enough where we can do that right now. But anyway, we've got ball games today, so we've got to head out here a little early. I've got to feed everybody. As you can tell, they are quite upset because I'm not feeding them right at this moment. But here's the goat pen. I mean the goat pen. The chicken. Goodness, y'all. Pig pen that I made. You saw some of that in the other video, but we just extended it off from the goat pen, and we've got these two crazy nuts in there. Say, what's up, Pumbaa and Piglet? Huh? What's going on, guys? What you doing? You the big old goofy thing, ain't you? Yeah. Yes, you is. Yeah, you is. You like him ear scratches. So anyway, got them moved in. Got this gate all set from what we picked up. Still got to attach my fence to the T-post we got in there, but anyway, still got to do that. I can't find my little clips, and yeah, so anyway, that's where we're at with that. That's looking pretty good. We've got garden stuff we've got to do. We've got seed starts that we need to get transported into something a little bit bigger. They've kind of outgrown the seed trays. There is a lot to do. Of course, it's that time of year, so it's expected. We've had so much rain, and with ball and everything else, sometimes it's just not easy to get it all done. But we will, and we'll bring you guys along. So anyway, we're gonna get the poultry netting set up, get it. Make sure we got to make sure it's electrified once we get it set up, because if it's not, then it's kind of pointless. So we're trying out everything today. We're dealing with used equipment that we haven't used before, so we'll see how it all goes. I've got faith that it's all going to work out just fine, but we're going to get it set up, and yeah, we'll bring you guys along. All right, so here's 100-foot roll of Premier 1 electrical fencing. Get it all unwound here and get it all set up. Get it on charge, and hopefully it'll work. I got 2 chargers, so hopefully between the 2 we can make it work. still hadn't fed everybody, so they're all upset with me right now. So with 100 foot, you should be able to do a 25 by 25 area. I just got to find the beginning of this thing. Alright, so here is the charger we'll be using. It is the Gallagher S10, which I found out is discontinued right now, just because they came out with other models. But anyway, that's what we got. I needed a new battery for one of them because I got two of those chargers. I needed a new battery for the other one, and they said that they still had the battery, but they don't have those chargers. And actually, I went to Tractor Supply and found it, the same battery, a little bit cheaper. So that's what I went with. But anyway, ideally, we're gonna set that up in this corner here on a post, and I believe you just clip it in to that little guy right there, and it electrifies the whole thing. I don't have a tester, so I may see which one of the boys are tough enough to give it a try to see if it actually works. I'm not that guy anymore. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get this stuff all set up, and I need to go get the chicken tractor now so I can get that in there before we get too much further. So anyway, all right, so I was able to get that moved over here. This still needs a little bit of TLC, which is fine, but hopefully this is just temporary anyway, because it's not big enough to shelter all 50 of our meat birds. So my plan is to set some cattle panels up as shelter for them. So anywho, we will get this. I may have to adjust this a little, my fence a little bit, just because these wheels, they're the way this thing works is those wheels, when you lift this up, they go back. Pretty good system actually, but they're gonna hit my fence back here if I don't bring it forward. And if I bring it forward, then I'm gonna be in the net. So anyway, I've got some adjusting to do with that, and we'll get the chicks moved in here probably sooner than later. They'll be fine in here anyway. I just don't want to have to get them in, take them out, get them in, take them out, because this thing is not easy to get into, and that's a lot for kids to have to do. It's a lot for anybody to have to do, to keep getting in there and doing that. So anyway, just keep moving forward. Well, ideally, before we do anything else, is to have them so they have all of this space to run around and be chickens, and not cooped up in here. So okay, so I got this all set up. I found out that one of these wires on this one was a little messed up from the connector piece, but anyway, so I've got it hooked up, and I've got it on, and I hear it clicking. I want to touch it so bad, but I'm not doing it. I'm just checking to see if I still hear it. Yeah, I mean it's clicking. It should be hot. So I don't know. I know nothing. Well, I know very little about these Premier One fences. I just wish I had a tester, because that would be ideal. But anyway, this is for at night mainly. So I'm gonna trust that it's on. I'm gonna trust that it's working. It's clicking like I've heard other people say. I know another family that we watch, Holler Homestead down in North Carolina. They've ran hot wire from a power source. It's not electrical. I mean solar. And in their videos, you can hear that fence ticking, tick, 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 and that's what it's from. And I've heard other people talk about their Premier One fencing, that you can tell it's on when it's clicking. So anyway, I'm not the big strong guy that I used to be to test this thing out. I'll see if maybe one of the other boys wants to do it just out of pure entertainment, and if so, I will show you guys that. So anyway, I think it'll be just fine. It seems to be working. That one, I had to put the other one on. That one's got the new battery in it, so it should be good to go. As long as the charger itself works, then it'll charge the battery up. So I'm gonna get chickens moved in here, and that in itself will be interesting. We might have to do a couple different runs to get them in here, but anyway, let's go check them out. All right, so we got Caleb as a volunteer. See if this thing actually works. We'll cut it on. Now you don't have to grab it. All you got to do. All right, listen, you hear it ticking. Just you feel it?
Yeah. I can hear it.
Can you feel it?
Yeah. like, yeah.
It doesn't hurt?
I know, it doesn't hurt.
Can I touch it?
No, you're not gonna touch it. I mean, but you can feel it electrified. Touch the white one.
That one's...
That one's hotter. Alright. Well, hopefully it'll work.
You gotta touch it for like a second.
Yeah. Okay, folks, it's working. Alright, so here they are. You can see they're starting to get out. So they are definitely ready to go outside. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to get them outside. $48 is what we got. I know 50 is what we started with, but we did have $2. So let's see what we can do to get these bad boys outside. Okay, so I think we got all the meat birds, the other juvenile chickens we had inside that we bring in at night every day. They're all in there. That was eventful free. So, but anyway, as you can see, there's a lot of birds in there in that one little space. But anyway, like I said, this is only temporary while they're this small. I think our meat birds are 4 weeks. This is their first time outside, and they are enjoying some bugs and little critters that you and I can't see. I have found that they don't eat much of the grass, really. I mean, a little bit, but it's mainly the things in the dirt and in the grass that they eat. So anyway, these chickens here that you see, you know, the layers, they're all going to come out of here. They won't stay in. The meat birds are out here for good until processing day. But I would say they are thoroughly enjoying themselves right now. That's good. Half of these meat birds are for our friend Thomas that we raise a pig with. So I'm excited. This is all very cool with the netting, the charger, having them in here. I'm gonna get another tarp and clean this up a little bit. And the girls just did that temporarily. So anyway, here comes Paisley with some water. You just gonna stick them in right there? Here, let me have one of them, and then we'll put it down on this end, and maybe this will get them away from you a little bit. They all know what it is. It's hooked, Shug. Is it hooked? Oh, there you go. It's all right. There you go. All right, let's see. I don't know how. Oh, okay, I see what they got here. Now, can you help me? I can't do it with 2 hands. I got it unhooked. And they got food. That's all right. Just put it. Hurry up and put it in there. No, don't worry about the chicken. Chicken ain't going nowhere. All right, get that one. Here. Lift it all the way up. supper time. There's a few of them get out. All right, good deal. Let's go ahead and get that other feeder food in that. It should go this way, like that. There you go. All right, let's get the other feeder and we'll put in and over there. Pumbaa, what is your deal, bud? You hungry? I see them teeth.
This one.
Huh? The blue one. All right. So, meat birds in the poultry netting outside for the first time. That's cool. I'm excited about that. And we've got some other stuff, but I think that's just going to wrap this video up. It wasn't much to really show a whole lot. It was hard to do kind of by myself and film. But anyway, you get the concept. We got the fence all set up. We got the meat chickens out here on grass, and we'll fix their tarp so they have a little bit more cover. I showed you the pig pen. We still got a little bit to tie up on that, some loose ends. But we've got Premier One electrical fencing. That was one of the biggest goals that I had for 2024, and it has happened, and I'm so stoked. Because like I said, that changes so much for us. Again, thanks for the Brown family for helping us out with that. If you're watching, and I hope you are, we appreciate it. And then, man, anyway, it's going to be a good day. We're going to be at the ball field most of the day. So that'll be fun too. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe. It really helps us out. Ring that notification bell so you never miss any of our videos. And we'll see you on the next one. God bless.